Need some water? Sorry.
She yelled into a bullhorn to stop this foolishness, but then she ran off saying she was gonna go talk to the tournament's host.
She was wearing the same skirt that you are, Chie-san. It seems to be part of a uniform. Are you acquainted with her?
No, I don't know her. It's funny, that girl said she was elected last week. But if I remember right, our student council president was a guy.
I have many doubts about her. I must meet her again and figure her out.
Thank you. I now have a better understanding of the situation. Well then, I should be going now. I would like it if you could come along, but...
I know, I can't leave here, right? I'll stay put for now.
I will come back for you later. You may find it hard to trust me, but...
No, I believe you.
Chie-san replies unhesitantly.
I've been through so much over this past year that I'm pretty confident I can read people. Honestly, though, what other choice do I have? If you run into any of my friends, tell them I'm okay.
I will.
After wiping dust from her right hand and her sleeve, Chie-san's extended to me.
Aigis-san, right? So, if this was some fighting manga, we'd beat the tar out of each other, then shake hands in the end as best friends. A powerful enemy can become a powerful friend, you know?
I clasp her hand. She smiles in embarrassment.
Friendship can do amazing things. I saw that for myself last year. And you and I can be friends too, so you don't need to talk like you're just an object.
Chie-san.
Don't look at me like that. You're embarrassing me. Come on, get going. Go! Hurry!
Yes, I'll see you later.
Energized by Chie-san's word, I run towards the entrance. I turn around and wave to Chie-san. More at stake at the labyrinth. I'm gonna protect these people. I swear to vault myself and leave. Can you swear one to me that this will end soon? As I exit the gymnasium, I remain cautious while running down the hallway. Suddenly, I pick up the response on my transmitter, which has been silent until now. Oh, I stop and focus and pick up the signal.
Can you hear me, Aigis?
Secretary situation transmission should become clear as a voice I recognize very well.
Good. It seems you're alright too. It's been quite a while since I last used my persona in this manner. To think it would be useful in a place like this.
Is Akihiko-san with you?
No, we were separated, but I can still sense him. I doubt he'll be defeated that easily.
She is speaking of carelessness but trust. I know because I can feel, feel the same.
Now, but although we came in search of Labrys, we appear to have been dragged into another incident. Don't worry about meeting up for now. Under the present conditions, we'd only end up fighting amongst ourselves.
Understood.
I don't know how Labrys ties into this situation yet, but be careful.
Before I can answer, static grows louder and transmission ends. Knowing that Masuru and Kakiko give me a room to breathe. The invisible walls are everywhere along the hallway, forcing me to down a particular path. I follow the road soon enough. I see the shoe locker up ahead. It seems I'm back to the entrance. When I reach the entrance, the monitor nearby turns on, as if they were waiting for me. General Teddy, a defensive stance, appears to be in arena of the next battle. Instant General Teddy appears on TV. My sensor pick up noise again. My suspicion turns into certainty. General Teddy is doing something before the match. Whatever its name is, the opponent's belligerent or something similar. I can sense the neither Kanji or Chie-san were acting like themselves before the battle. I could explain why not, for stories were consistent afterwards.
Bring out the next opponent!
I have no idea who this is gonna be. I hear light footsteps. A young man wearing his hat, his hat low arrives. Oh, Naoto. Okay.
Of the three of you, you're the one I encountered first.
He shrugs his shoulder, poke his brings lower. This boy was also in the promotion video. His name was Naoto, whatever his last name is. I bring myself to high alert. He said 3 of you.
Know about us?
Hearing my question, he smells things.
Kimujo not inform you? I don't really know about it. I was there at the airport. The Kimujo group seems rather lax for a multinational corporation, allowing a machine to act autonomously and take command. To be frank, watching you fills me with pity. Perhaps the kindest thing to do would be to give you a merciful end.
Pity?
Your existence is inherently a deception, isn't it? You're a machine, and a weapon on top of that. Yet you look human. Those who meet you think you're human. You even seem to believe it yourself. Truly pitiful.
I have no answer to this. As much I don't want to believe it, it's so true.
Consider yourself human in order to activate the ability to wield a persona. Your appearance and your heart are only prerequisites for that power. I'm sure you've realized it already. You will never find the means to cross the gap between the human heart and your mechanical frame. No matter how much you want love, you'll never earn it. At best, people grow fond of you.
He sounds as if he knows for certain. I hang my hand in spite of myself.
The more I consider the matter, the more I genuinely pity you. I'd best hurry up and put an end to your pathetic life.
Naoto draws his gun. Because my eyes are lowered, I'm slow to react. I already know that we had to fight, and yet I curse my carelessness and quickly stands back up. Okay, they really want to make Aigis stupid in this one, didn't they? Alright, well, I guess, like, whoever made this game, when they played Persona 3, they didn't really like Aigis. I mean, I didn't really love Aigis, but I thought she was alright. Like, they just made Aigis just dumb in this one. Okay. Naoto has some crazy combos, which I won't be able to pull off because I suck at the combos in this game. Naoto slowly gets up. There's some staggering that senses to be caused by dizziness. I watch carefully for any chances of changing behavior. I'm surprised what I hear next.
Thinking what I'm thinking? The mastermind behind this tournament may have some means of fogging our senses. Were you suspecting that as well?
Yes.
Seeing me nod, Naoto smiles.
Then we are in agreement. Its aim appears to be to make friends fight one another, though it's a mystery to me as to why it would do such a thing.
Naoto brushes some dust off and walks towards me.
The battle is over and the interference has been lifted. Given past examples, the pattern is clear. How about it? Why don't we talk things over?
I have no objections. Naoto seems to understand everything. I nod my head relieved.
Naoto. I work as a detective. I agreed to act as an observer for the police regarding the special cargo. Met with Kamijo-san beforehand and accompanied her to the airport.
So that's how you knew about it. I recall seeing you in the introductory video, along with the other competitors.
They're good friends of mine. I attend Yasogami High, the same school as them.
I see. So after you finished your business and returned to your hometown, that video appeared on TV. Is that correct?
That's right. At least that's what I should say if I wanted to feign innocence.
What?
The real reason I came here is because I was tailing you. It was for a secret investigation.
For who?
Naturally, I cannot reveal my client or what their aims are, but I'm sure you have your own secrets to keep. What do you think? As long as we're in the same boat, why not cooperate?
I became tense in the mention of secret investigation, but it's not important now.
It would not be wise to continue to stand in each other's way in this situation.
Except Naoto-kun's hand will
How
shake.
much do you know about this world?
Your friend told me it's a realm formed by human thought. In which case, why a school?
This place varies according to people's mental state. When someone enters it directly, they have a much stronger effect on it. For a normal person with no persona-based resistances, a dangerous situation will arise where their shadow goes berserk. That happened frequently in the case I was involved with last year. This false school may have something to do with it.
I can consider Labris. According to her specifications, she would be able to use a persona, but did this come from her mind? Why a school? And why is she going to high school of all places? She has no prior knowledge of this place. She has never even visited Inaba. Yeah, why is she targeting the Persona 4 cast? Now that girl is in Labris, she undoubtedly has a heart. It's like possible something like the Naoto who suggested could
I
happen.
assume you have a theory already?
Yes. Thank you very much. I believe I'm slowly starting to understand what's going on.
Look down the path ahead, but before I go, I ask Naoto a question.
Would you mind telling me something? Why did you tell me about your secret agenda?
I suppose because it wouldn't be fair otherwise.
A weird smile appears over
Given that I cannot
Naoto's
be
face.
and must trust my friend's fate to you. It would be unfair to continue deceiving you. But not only that, you carry out your duties with little care for your true appearance. You and I are not on equal grounds there.
My true appearance?
Consider it a sign of my respect for that. I still seem to have a soft spot.
Naoto smiles face and she looks at me solemnly.
I ask only one thing of you. Please save my friends.
That is my intention.
Thank you. I'll wait here, secure in knowing that.
We nod each other. Chie, Kanji, and Naoto are all different, but they are connected by strong bond. Knowing that fills my heart with
I'm
warmth.
curious, though, when you refer to your true appearance, do you mean the fact that you are a woman?
What?
Am I mistaken?
Oh, well,
Your clothing hides it, but my sensor scan shows the body measurements of a human with female proportions.
What do you mean? How much can you see?
I'm pretty sure she can see everything. Suddenly, Naoto looks at this auction project and turns aside, cover her chest with her arms. What happened? I don't think I said anything to warrant such a reaction. Just then, General Teddy interrupts over the monitor.
Hey, enough with the chit-chat! Hurry up and move on to the next!
Would you like to know your current measurements? From top to bottom, they are...
That's quite all right.
Never mind little old me. Please finish that line of thought. I demand it!
how do we get so off subject? If you're going to go, please hurry and leave.
Did they mention like Naoto is really stacked? Like in the Persona 4, after Naoto's dungeon, they went to like a nurse or doctor to examine. Like the Naoto's measurements are like pretty insane for like by you couldn't imagine by just looking at her. I think they implied that in Persona 4 at least. She yelled at me. Must have said something rude. Still happens very often. And to do an innocent remark can greatly upset someone. I must keep practicing. I can sort of notice the silhouettes of one of the classrooms. Looking carefully, it could be a student council president Labris. I'll be relieved I can cut off to her soon. But the hand I raised knocked the door and it really stops. Wait, could she be my next opponent? She wasn't in the promotion video, but neither was I. Yet I'm being forced to fight in the Grand Prix. There's no point in worrying about that now. I cannot change the path I took, nor the opponent I must face. I prepare myself and knock lightly on the door. This is Masuru, right? Oh no, it's you.
That girl from before.
The girl turns and notices me. I set foot in the classroom. There's no limitation interrupting from General Teddy. It looks like he has not scheduled a match between us. I brace a sigh of
What are
relief.
you doing here? Ain't it obvious? I'm cleaning up the classroom. It's no picnic, but with people running wild and wrecking things.
He takes down the chair piled on top of each other and lines them up. After a few runs, she takes a breath. Though she is complaining, there's a gentle smile on her
I guess
face.
this is all in a day's work for a student council president. We'll look back on it and laugh, right? You seem like you're having fun. That's because I love my school. Even the chores are fun for me. The reason I wanted to be president is because of that. Oh, it can be rough when things get out of hand like this. But it's dangerous here. You must leave at once. Won't you come with me?
She seemingly confused by my word and tilts her head one
What?
side.
You're worried about me? Hey, I'm the president. And you might not think so to look at me, but I ain't no slouch in a fight. I'll be fine. No, that's not what I mean.
How should I put this? She still had no idea of the danger. She walks next to me, takes a long look at my face. She giggles.
Clothes are pretty out there, but I can see you mean well. Thanks. Some of these students won't listen to a word I say. But I feel like I gotta be here. No, I wanna be here. Even if it puts you in danger? You're really a drama queen, aren't you? Who's to say I'm in danger for sure? Besides,
Her eyes burns affection, something dear to
even
her.
if you're right, I wanna stay here.
No need to test her commitment. Considering which the fact of the world's being created, then she's
I
human.
always wanted to go to school with everyone, just like normal. That's all. Does that imply you couldn't do so before? You're asking me that now? Honestly? Back then,
She stopped abruptly. I wait patiently for her to continue, but her face twists with suffering. She puts her finger on her temple. She knees begin to
What's
buckle.
wrong? Wait. The past. How come it's...
She begins to fall, and I catch her. At that precise moment, there's a strong reading from my fingers as soon as I touch her. It's so strong, like touching a hot stove. It's the same reading where I first stuck my hand into the TV. It's coming from the personality module, a piece of lost technology that researchers call it the plums of dust, due to their shape. What? I have one inside me as well. Not merely strong evidence is conclusive. There are still questions to be answered, but this girl can be no other than Labris. At the very least, she is not human.
Sorry, I'm not feeling so good all of a sudden.
Memory she's trying to access is because conflict with her current level of awareness. If she tries to remember, she will not be able to maintain her mental state. The memory is that charged. I hold her close and wait for her to come down. Her reaction does not improve, it's getting worse. She shakes her violently as if electrified. Suddenly, bright lights burst from my eyes. Something flowing into me. I quickly let go of Labris, but does not seem to fade away easily. Images I don't recognize float together in my head, one after another in incredible speed. Is she? Hold on, can Labris like share her memory now? What the heck's happening?
Are these Labris's memories?
The torrent of data finally subsides. Like, a computer can share data by just, like, you know what, I don't care. Lies the data, find out what happened, then understand. Did not flow into me, the data was already dormant inside of me. I'm the last member of the anti-shadow weapon objective project. I inherited all the data from the previous model of the same type, both tangible and intangible. Labrador's memory were part of it. Normally, the developer could not upload data into me that was unrelated to battle. The plum duct is a black box. Possible that something was transferred somehow through that. Thinking about it, that might have been the reason why I thought the lab was at the airport. My glimpse of the newly awakened Labrys caused me to bury record of her appearance by caught. Perhaps it will happen. Unfortunately, the memory that occurs ain't complete. I just can't flip through like an album. Video records are not chronicle order. I mean, I can't make sense of them in their current state. However, there's one memory that left impression on me. The sea. The sky and the clouds in dark blue water, all of that known memories called the mechanical room, night sky. This one's different.
What was that just now?
Water.